What's up, guys? Today we have a more interesting reaction in terms of the fitness industry, the health industry. This one is on Piers Morgan's show, Piers Morgan Uncensored, and it's called You're Glorifying Obesity. Piers Morgan interviews TikTok fat influencers. So apparently this guy actually says plus size is a good thing and things like that. And let's delve right into it, shall we, guys? Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see if PT and plus size actors make thousands a month online. Let's see if it's actually healthy or not, guys. We're about to hear a little story from this guy, I'm sure. Let's go.
Here, obese patients cost the British Health Service twice as much as those of a healthy weight. But the body positivity movement preaches that fat is now fabulous, and that its craze is fatfluencers who rake in cash by boasting about, well, being fat.
What I eat a day is a fat let's go. I don't know how many times I have to tell you bitches, I'm gonna start my morning off with a Starbucks iced coffee.
An iced coffee and a whole rack of cookies by 10 a.m. is wild.
And I had a Mackey's, and then I had a few mouthfuls of this cake, but it wasn't as...
You know, it's funny because, like, the mouthfeel of food, it's not really the best thing in the world, guys. I think when you get healthy, it's the best feeling in the world. That's kind of what a lot of, you know, fit influencers say. They say that the feeling of being healthy and fit, nothing tastes as good as that. And I agree with that, guys. I've been heavy, not fat, but I've gotten to a heavier weight. You know, I'm still exercising, but I feel way better when I'm now ripped up, you know, lean, small waist, you know, muscles everywhere. I feel so much better, you know, honestly, guys. And I feel so much healthier. You know what I mean? My heart feels great when I run up the stairs. I feel nothing. I don't breathe heavy. You know what I mean? You know, obviously to build muscle, guys, you have to eat a lot more food. You're bulking. So when you see a skinny guy, obviously they haven't put that work in to build the muscle because it's very hard to build muscle. But at the same time, bulking is not healthy, guys. It just isn't. And they're in a permanent bulk, obviously. But yeah, guys, it's definitely not healthy. You can be healthy and be like 300 pounds at, you know, 5'11" if you're jacked. But at the same time, guys, it's not that healthy.
Really? That's what people are watching, apparently. Well, TikTokers like my next guest are putting the pound in excess pounds.
The new Hot 30i is just $89.99. Do you like sweets? Well, you can get 2 kilos of sweets for £10.
Promoting obesity.
The thing about sweets is, like, and like I said, guys, the mouth feel of food isn't that good, man. It's just... people are just addicted. I swear to God, it's not that good, man. A Kit Kat doesn't taste that good, but Oreos don't taste that good. Like, it's just, they're not that, food is like the most overrated pleasure in the world, honestly.
Today.
No, I'm promoting a good deal. $25.99 for 63 rolls of toilet paper. A donut maker from Tower. All of these products have 2-year warranty. A candy floss maker.
Ooh,
and
I love candy floss. Oh, I love candy floss.
a chocolate fountain.
Okay, so I'm joined by TikTok star George Keewood, who you just saw there, and Sienna
Bargains.
Huh? That's what I say,
Damn, is this his girlfriend? Lord have mercy.
Bargains, all right. And his wife, Sienna, and the host of...
That's his wife. Mate, he must have got her when he was young and, like, handsome and tall and stuff. Now he's just fallen off. But also, he's probably really rich, guys, from a lot of this influencing stuff. You know what I mean? I know I'm a gazillionaire, guys, living at home in my mom's basement with my 4 things that I own. Bro, I love it. Come on.
The Blair White Project, Blair. Well, okay, listen. Blair, I'll come to you in a moment. First of all right, George, let me get some stats.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you weigh?
Look, I'm not going to talk about numbers because the thing is, when you...
Well, I think you should. I mean,
no, the thing is, if I give you the number of how much I weigh, it's going to be all over the Sun, all those trashy newspapers tomorrow morning. I don't need it. Don't need it.
Well, you don't need it. You're on TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look...
And you're proud of it.
No.
So, I'm a fit guy, guys. I've been working out for about 12 years now. I actually have multiple personal training clients. From where he's standing, he looks about 6'2", maybe 6'3". He could be a little bit shorter. Let's say he's over 6 foot tall. He's pretty big, 400 or 500 pounds, you know, honestly, guys, which I don't know what that is in stone because, you know, we use stone here in Europe, like in England and Ireland, but don't use stone. It's really inaccurate. So he's about 400 or 500 pounds, you know, if not, you know, a little bit less, but definitely not less than 400 pounds, you know. definitely not, because he's quite tall.
No. There's a difference. There's proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Right.
I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you
accept
that by?
That's fair enough, guys. If he's proud, if he's a proud guy and happy with the way he looks, but let me tell you something, guys. You cannot be positive mentally if your body is not correct. It is impossible.
Medical definition, you are morbidly obese.
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no, you know your weight, I don't.
No. But that's, you could say that. Yeah.
Right, so here's my issue with this body positivity.
Very handsome guy as well. Very handsome face. If he just lost all the weight, he'd be a very handsome guy as well, which is actually sad, guys.
I think people shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
That's
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
Look, you've got a fair point. It is dangerous. It can lead to dangerous issues, which could, diabetes and so on. And that is an issue. But we don't encourage gaining weight. There's a difference between the videos you just showed on the screen.
Come on,
what we're
George,
talking about now.
You're doing these TikToks are geared to you.
You're showing people encouraging eating food. I'm just saying, wow, look at the pizza. Look, it's from Costco. It's nice.
No, you're not. You're not. You are. Sorry, George.
That's what I'm doing.
You are glorifying, scoffing.
It's called taking the piss. That's what it is.
Well, maybe.
That's what it is. It's having a laugh and not taking yourself too seriously.
Why is it funny?
Because it is funny. You know it is funny.
You
had a little smirk yourself.
You know what's funny? It's not funny whatsoever, guys. It's very low brow of humor. I feel like nowadays, something like YouTube, I don't know if this is like Americans. No offense to the Americans. I love America and all that. But, it's very... I'm going there soon to Canada. Everybody there is like 500 pounds. It's very low brow humor. Like if you get kind of this enjoyment out of being overweight, guys, be always working towards being a healthy way. If you don't have to love everything about your body, of course. Not everybody loves everything about their body, but try and work hard towards having a good physique. If you're working hard towards having a bad physique, it's just it's stupid, and it's just low brow humor. Like this sort of thing where they had John Cena naked at the Oscars, and they have this guy as well dancing around. Like, I'm not laughing at this. I don't know, do Americans find this funny, or like some British people? Like, I suppose everybody has a different sense of humor. My humor would be a bit more Frankie Boyle, you know what I mean? Cat Williams would be a bit more, smart, let's say. But this is just lowbrow, like taking off your top. I can take off my top too if you guys want me to, but no one's gonna laugh, you know what I mean? Because I'm in shape, ripped up. Let's go.
I actually don't find this kind of thing funny. I think
come on.
I actually think it's quite sad.
It's not sad. It's comedy.
Let me bring him.
It's satire comedy.
Well, maybe.
You know it is. You know it is, Piers. I've been an actor for 13 years.
George.
Damn right I know how this industry works.
George, I'll come back to you in a moment.
Come on.
Let me just go to Blair White in Austin, in Texas. Blair, I do have a problem with this because I think it's celebrating a dangerous health condition. And if you're an influencer, why would you want to influence people to think that that is A, funny, entertaining, and B, something they want to do?
Well, you should have an issue with it. My opinion is that the fat positivity movement is a death cult. I'm all about living my life on my own terms, being happy, finding a partner that makes me happy. But, life is short, so you have to find happiness. But what cuts it in half is being obese. Your life will literally end halfway of the length that you would live being obese. And so promoting it, you wouldn't be able to be anorexic on TikTok and not get comments about how you need to eat a cheeseburger, how you need to gain weight. And you can write it off as trolls, but it's the truth. I've seen some TikTok.
Death cult. It's really good. That's actually really smart what she said there. A lot of people, when they do drugs, drink excessively, they just want to kill themselves, guys. They want to commit suicide, but they don't have the gall to do it, so they just really abuse themselves. They abuse themselves with drink, alcoholic, drugs. There's no self-control, lots of food. Food is the biggest one. You know what I mean? When I go to Deals or Mr. Price, I know, what do they have in America? Dollar General. I went to Dollar General. I love that place. I'm a kind of easy guy to please. Or what's the other place in Canada? It was called the Dollar Store, something. Anyway, one of those €2 stores where you can get a bunch of sweets for nothing. And I went in and I got a bunch of Reese's, and it was just it's class. I like to enjoy myself too, but very rarely, guys. This should be the out, once or twice a year should you gorge with food, really bad food. Maybe during the summer or certain parts of your life, maybe enjoy a little bit more. But for the most part, guys, always be trying to eat healthy. Look at this meal I have. This is just not set up. I just have this pretty much every morning. I'm gonna have a banana, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. I'm not the healthiest guy. My markers are okay, blood markers, but always trying to be working towards being healthier. Kind of think working towards being more unhealthy is just really, it is a death cult. You want to die, but they just They, depression, anxiety, these things people want to die, but they don't have, I don't know, like, it's crazy to say, like, the courage to do it or something. It's like they have to just have their whole life as a depressive state. It's sad.
Talks made by him where he is addressing people telling him that he needs to lose weight as trolls and sort of making fun of it. And I just wonder, is it really trolls? I mean, certainly there are mean people on the internet, but there is some truth to it. I mean, I know that he is a father, and the idea that you will, in all likelihood, in all certainty, actually not live past 50, 60 years old is an issue. So for me, okay.
Yeah, I know, I hear you. I know, that's my view. I want to bring in Sienna, your wife. You've been listening to this.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable completely? When you see the statistics about obesity in this country, the cost to the NHS, what it costs the country,
yeah.
Are you comfortable about this?
The way I see it is, firstly, just us personally, we have private healthcare, so the NHS isn't a thing for us. I do understand that it is costing the NHS a lot. I think it's a bigger problem to address, though. I think it's about educating people when they're young to make healthy food choices. I think a lot of the time when you grow up in poverty...
there you go. Bingo! Right there. £10,000 a month. That's about €15,000 a month, or a little bit less maybe, but that's why she's with this man. €15,000 a month. Whew, guys. But here's the thing, guys. In life, I hate to be this bearer of bad news, but anything unethical that you do, whether it be, the Tates now, they're going to, they're unethically did some stuff. I don't know if they're legally wrong. Probably not. I actually don't think they're legally wrong. But they have done unethical stuff, making men fall in love, so they pay the money. This guy is killing himself for €10,000 a month. People do OnlyFans for millions a month. Everything that you do that's unethical, spiritually not aligned with the universe, that isn't aligned, it will come back to bite you, whether or not you know it or not, guys. I make a few hundred, maybe sometimes 1,000 from this channel a month, but everything is pretty much up to date and up to board, guys. I would never do anything unethical to make money, because it just comes back, guys. The slow, steady progress is how you make the best progress in life. Some of this fast cash, man, you know what's gonna happen.
Like George and I have, a lot of the time you don't have the healthiest options.
Yeah, but my response to that would be, okay, but you've managed not to end up as George has weight-wise. And I don't mean to denigrate you, George.
Could be genetics, though, couldn't it?
No, it's not.
It could be
what it
I don't think it's genetic.
Bro, what is it? Did you just say genetics? Bro, this is the best video I've ever watched. How many videos? This has 2 million views. Genetics. Wasn't the guy eating like a big triple cheese pizza? And like, the thing is, guys, I eat these kind of foods sometimes. Like I said, growing up, I've had some crazy crap foods. Like, I don't really eat that stuff like that anymore. But I didn't get fat like that because I wasn't in the house all day. I was running around the street, the road. I was exercising. I still exercise every day. It's my favorite thing to do, guys, exercise. You should build these things when they're kids. Be like, you have to exercise every day because it's what keeps you healthy. You know what I mean? And health is number one, guys. It's before money. Unfortunately, health is before money, because you can be a millionaire, and if you're dying of something disease, then it doesn't matter about the money.
I believe it's because my parents were like cool hippie vegetarians, whereas George's were not.
Are you comfortable? You've got a son, right? Are you comfortable about his current weight? Do you think when he does this stuff on TikTok, are you really laughing, or are you concerned about him?
I'm concerned, not so much about his weight, but more about his well-being, and
well, the two go hand in hand.
Sienna, you definitely.
The two actually don't go hand in hand. See, this is where Piers Morgan's wrong. You can be a big, massive, strong guy, like 320 pounds. Like, I'm 240, 250. I'm pretty healthy for as much as I know. I don't really have any issues like that. Diabetes, any of this kind of stuff. Now, if I eat a lot, you can kind of feel, the inflammation in your body, but at the same time, I'm sure this guy is just in chronic pain constantly. I couldn't imagine him not being.
Glorify it, Sienna, and you guys post videos where you're juggling his fat and you talk about how attractive it is. And for me, when I look for a romantic partner,
we all knows what gets
I look for someone that would make me a better version of myself.
Well, yeah, but George, the point Blair's making is a sound one. You say it's to get views. We know that, and you're making money from it.
Of course.
But the question is, there's no incentive for you to actually lose any weight, because at that stage, your TikTok persona dies.
George is actually on a weight loss journey, and I fully support support that. I think it's more like having a laugh at yourself, making the best of
You know what made me, you know what
in.
pulled me around to your side, George? If you now flipped with this big audience you've got, and rather than gorging yourself every day on pizzas and donuts,
but that's not what I do, Piers.
People laughing at you.
But that's
why
not what
don't
I
you
do.
actually go on a fitness regime?
This is what I'm saying, guys. They have the audience. You have the numbers already. You have the money. Now just get cut and lean. Like, that's it, guys. Do the same silly, goofy shit, but, you know, just get lean and healthy now. That's what I would do. Like, as soon as you get a massive audience on the internet, you can do anything, guys, make tons of money. Like, it's just straight up, you can do anything.
And show people
Piers,
how to lose weight.
If people actually knew what I was thinking and what I'm doing, I'm actually going to be doing it as Ozempic needles privately as well before you start. So all of these things, we're paying out of our own money. We don't cost anyone anything.
How much are you making out of the TikTok?
A lot of money.
Like what?
A lot of money, over 100 grand.
A year?
Over 100 grand a year.
So there's no incentive to lose weight, is there?
No, but it doesn't derive straight from that. That's from my
TikTok
sales,
as well.
and that's with the collaborations and the deals.
You
that I have
don't even
outside
want
of
to
it.
tell me how much you weigh.
I don't need to.
Are you ashamed?
He's like 400 or 500 pounds, guys. You know, probably 450, something like that. 460, something like that. I'm pretty good with weight, guys, telling what people weigh. Probably heavier, actually. I said a little bit lighter, but probably heavier.
No.
Oh, I'm not
I don't
ashamed.
really understand how you can
Why
join
should I
a
feel ashamed?
panel about
When you put a number and you put a
obesity
label on
and
it,
about
it
weight
just...
and
Okay,
not disclose
Blair,
your
final word
weight.
to you.
I just don't know why he would come on a panel discussing weight and body positivity, fat positivity, and not actually revealing the
I agree.
his numbers of
Blair,
weight.
guys, I'm sorry, I've run out of time. Thank you, all of you, very much indeed.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I didn't react to this before, but I definitely have seen some clips of this video on Instagram, I think. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys all. I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.